Hey people, this is John. I'll be teaching you very basics about guitar. This is for entry level, beginners, newbies, noobs, whatever you want to call it. There's people who just started playing guitar, don't know anything really about it, want to get started. Uh, so let's just start from the very basics, what certain parts are called on the guitar. I'll go over everything I know. I know all the parts, I believe. Except for like these things to hold on straps and stuff. Not sure what they're actually called. I guess strap holders. But this whole piece right here, hold up a sec. Whole piece right here, entire piece, body. Big chunk of wood right here. Whole thing, body. Parts of the body. You got pickups right here and right here. Both these are pickups. You got sound holes. You might not get this in most electrics. Most electrics do not have sound holes, but this is semi-hollow. So it tries to give a nice vibe, nice warm sounds to it, so it's semi-hollow. Another thing. Oh, another thing you might find a little funny. I know I did. These particular kind of sound holes are called F-holes. Yeah, that's what they're actually named. There's volume and sound controls. You're not going to get this. Of course, you're not going to get this if you're on an acoustic. These are just for electrics. Right here, right here, right here, and right here. And we got a toggle switch right here. This is so the pickups, like one setting is just for this pickup, one setting is just for this pickup, and then the middle one is for both. Then you got the jack right here. It's 1/4 inch, and that's your standard. I've never seen a guitar without a 1/4 inch jack in my life. I haven't been playing that long, granted, like only a couple years. Probably shouldn't be teaching, but whatever. This is bridge right here. This piece right here, bridge, and yeah, I believe that's also part of the bridge. On the back side, this silver square right here is a neck plate. Sorry, stumbled on my words there for a second. It's neck plate, and it's just to hold your neck in place. Because certain guitars, you take it off, you can actually pop the neck off, which is handy if you're jamming and you like drop your guitar and the neck snaps. Instead of buying a whole new guitar, you can just get a new neck. But necks are still freaking expensive. Alright, and speaking of which, probably should have said this before. This is the neck. This right here. The thing coming out of the body is the neck. And these silver things going across are called frets. It's to control the tone. And you might notice these dots on some of the frets. It's on the 3rd, 5th, 7th, 9th, and 12th, and then it repeats. So it'll be on the 12th. It'll be on the 12th, 15th, 17th, and that's where mine cuts off. Some of them go higher, some of them don't. And they're just quick little ways, for me at least, they were quick little ways to remember, oh, I'm on this fret. So when I'm jamming and I lose my place, or when I'm jamming and anything like that happens, you can just look down and go, oh, wrong fret, and just quickly correct yourself. But you're not gonna be jamming for a while. You have to know stuff before you jam. This is called the nut. This plastic, usually plastic piece, right here, at the end of the neck. And then there's the headstock. This is usually where you're gonna find all your labeling, all your company names. That's where you're gonna find out where your guitar is made, model numbers, that sort of thing. And these silver things, right here, are called tuners. Tuners are the most important piece of the guitar, besides, like, the body, I guess. I consider the body more important. Uh, keep your guitar in tune, and over time, your ear will also be in tune. And the more you keep your guitar in tune and jam, the more your ears can be tuned in to the guitar. And you can be the best player in the world. If your guitar is out of tune, you will sound like garbage. Stevie Ray Vaughan or Jimmy Page or Santana could just they're like the best guitarists in the world. If they play with the out of tune guitar, you can be like, these people sound like garbage. I mean, it's just one of those things. It has to be tuned, and the tuning for guitar, E, A, D, G, B, A, G, B, E. My bad, not A. So, a quick way to remember that: Ed, 8, Dynamite, Goodbye, Eddie. That's how I remembered it. I thought it was funny. It's one of those things. And my guitar, just give you a little insight on mine, happens to be a semi-hollow Oscar Sambit by Washburn Delta King. This is not the best guitar in the world, but I like it a lot. It is good for playing those blues sounds, which is what I personally enjoy. And it's one of those things where get a guitar that you enjoy. Like, if you want to play heavy metal and get that like crazy like slasher metal feel to it, try not getting a guitar that'll do damage to you, because if you try to do slasher metal on certain guitars, you could break them. Know your guitar and what it's meant for. That's not to say you're limited only to what your guitar is meant for. If I want to play slasher metal on this, I could. I just have to play it in a way that it's not going to hurt my guitar. And I think that's everything on the guitar. I think I covered everything. And I'll be posting a video more into the guitar and more into it for beginners. This is like the starting point, and I'll have a final point eventually. And I'm just gonna keep going and going from there. So yeah, this is John, or the John Maz. Just saying, keep playing. Also, just big point, keep playing. If you give up, you're a quitter. That's how it is. I call them as I see them. And yeah, that's everything. This is John. It's me and my king signing off. Peace. See you in the next vid.